And on the hill in this one, Matthew Liberator. What do you look for here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about ready to roll. Jonathan Aranda digs in now.
Number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
And off and running in a brand new season. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. The 1-1 is fouled off. Makes the catch for the second out. Junior Caminero in the box. He hasn't wasted any time hitting homers in the bigs.
Yeah, his 2025 season was unreal, Boog. 45 homers at such a young age. In fact,
and that is that. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here in St. Louis, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Drew Rasmussen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's tough.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Bangs off the wall. J.J. Weatherholt with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mason Wynn. In the air, left field. One away.
Batting third.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Weatherholt, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. A lot of times in today's game, right, fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A shot to the opposite field. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Oh, that misses. Now 1-2. Goes down looking. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Back here at Busch Stadium. Second inning set to go.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ballgame.
Liberator making his first start of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2018. That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Hey. A little bit high. Ball 3. Ground ball to the right side. Burleson steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley.
Ball, that's up there.
One now. And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Liberator not happy that was called the ball, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Batting sixth, shortstop, number 7.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the second. Nathan Church now at the plate.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0.
Ah! That's a ball.
There's the strike. And they'll do it again. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. One up, one down.
Batting eighth, catcher, Pedro Pajes.
And first offering is fouled off. Jackknifes out of the way.
Aye.
Hammer, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And now two aboard. Gavin Lux. He'll take over at second base after the injury.
Number 11, Gavin Lux.
And that is out of play. Runners at first and second with one gone here on opening day. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Inside.
Yep,
and
they got him. Take your
and
base.
now the bases are loaded.
The Cardinals.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Hit by a pitch his first time up. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Steven Matz, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Boyle getting loose as well.
Brugge, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Ah, that got him. And that's going to force in a run. Oh, he hit him.
Perfect.
And that brings home a run. And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Drew Rasmussen departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Steven Matz.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Ivan Herrera, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He doubled home a run in his first AB. On the ground, 2 ball. Lux for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Cardinals 5, the Rays nothing. Back here in St. Louis, now up for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. Liberator back to work. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous.
And it gets by him.
He's out.
And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Nick Cortez.
Aye.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's Gavin Lux to hit. Taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
Nope, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. The Rays strand just the 1. It's 5-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. There's a swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Left fielder,
That one to first, Aranda. He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. And that's the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they hold a 5-0 lead. On to the fourth. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2.
Nope, that's down.
That one is upstairs.
That's too high.
Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination. He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And that's outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Way high.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3-2 now. Out towards right center field. Church on the move to the gap. And there are 2 outs.
Next for Tampa Bay.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. That's to third. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. Swings through that. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. On the ground to short. Williams gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder Victor Scott II.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. And gone! A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Weatherhold, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's carrying. And that one is gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Out to short, Williams. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Alec Burleson. That one fouled off. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
0-1. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run homer. Their 3rd home run. Ryan Baker gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Outside.
Two down, nobody on. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they tack on 5 runs. We played 4. It's the Redbirds 10, the Rays nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley.
Every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Over to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Simpson now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two. Ripped to right. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the... Back here at Busch Stadium. This lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Pedro.
Here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball.
Baker, the tall righty, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. There's a swing and a drive.
And a foul ball.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Fun attempt. Popped up. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. J.J. Weatherholt, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The Cardinals up big in this one here on opening day. Out towards right center field. Fraley on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Leading off, Nick Fortes.
Tampa Bay catcher Nick Fortes.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. In the air, right field, Church moving under it, and there's 1 down.
Ball.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike. In the air to left center. Nootbaar should have this one. Brings it in. 2 away. So the Rays batting order turns over. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Gorman throws on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Engler.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Inside, just missed. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. This one in the air. Aranda under it. And the first baseman makes the catch.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now on for St. Louis, Alec Burleson.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one out to right. Fraley gets under it. And there's 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Cole Sulser getting loose out there. Boyle also getting ready. 0-1 down. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Here comes the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Cards lead. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1. Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, left field. Nootbaar on his way over. And there's one away. Junior Caminero digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. The Cards up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a foul ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Nice curveball for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
2 down, nobody on. And that one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, and it's gone. And they've got their first run. It's 10-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
Now at the plate, Jake Fraley. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. But a solo home run will at least get this close. Back here in St. Louis. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And that one ripped to left. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. So now, with one away and a man at second, Pedro Pages next up for the Cardinals. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up. Cole Sulser takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, but they maintain. We're at the top of the
Leading
8th.
off for
And
Shortstop.
new arm on the
Number
mound for the
7.
Cardinals,
Now
Hunter
pitching for
Dobbins.
the Cardinals.
Ready to make his season
Number
debut.
40, Hunter Dobbins.
Ball, that's low.
Dobbins, a 6'2 righty, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021.
That's a ball.
That one missed. And a swing and a miss there. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Fortes.
Hey! Ball 1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. That's the second out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ball 1.
Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out towards right center field. Scott has a beat on it. And that is that. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 9. It's 10. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherholt.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball, that's in.
This one in the air center field. Mullins on the move. 2 up, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. That's a little bit low. Got him to chase one above the zone there. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 down, nobody on. One and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one handled. Throws to first in time. 3rd out. This one is.
Now pitching.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Gordon Graceffo. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the deficit.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. So up next, Junior Caminero.
Hey!
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Rays. Swings through that one. Graceffo is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. That one ran inside, almost got him. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
Look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will